Since the day Vanguard Zombies dropped, we wanted a round-based survival mode, and I can't believe it, but Treyarch are actually doing it tomorrow. Diving into the details here, this is Treyarch's 115-day blog post early, where they've just shock dropped this announcement that survival is actually coming to Vanguard Zombies, and this is insane. So if we scroll down here, we're starting off with the big one here. Survival gameplay comes to Shi No Numa. Mid-season update brings classic survival gameplay to Shi No Numa in the new Void objective, which will also serve as the introduction to the new Dark Ether entity and story quest, which means Easter egg coming in Season 2. Players will first need to unlock access to Von List's office, a previously closed-off area in Stalingrad where narrative secrets and a mysterious new portal await. Step through to travel to the Void in Shi No Numa. We'll advance through rounds by defeating increasingly difficult endless waves of the undead, just like in traditional zombies from previous games. Clear the current wave of zombies and the round goes up. Upgrade your weapon at the Pack-a-Punch, grind those camos, and survive as long as you can. You know the drill. Once you've completed 3 rounds in the Void, you'll be faced with 2 choices: flee or survive. If you choose to stay and fight, you'll earn 5,000 bonus essence for every 3 rounds you survive in the Void. If you make it through 12 rounds or more, you'll earn a unique reward that prevents your perks from dropping below tier 2 wherever you go down for the rest of the match. Survive long enough, and you might even discover new details about where the story is heading next. Once the portal to the Void has been opened, it will never close during your match. When you're ready to head back to Stalingrad to upgrade your perks and covenants, you can leave after surviving 3 rounds and return at any time. As we scroll down here, we get to see a new feature coming, but first of all, we just got to talk about the fact that this is actually happening. So there'll be a portal inside of Von List's office that will take us to Shi No Numa for traditional round-based survival gameplay inside of Shi No Numa. It's just Shi No Numa at the moment, but it sounds like it's traditional rounds as you normally would have a round-based survival map. And it's crazy that we're getting excited about something like that, but I'm very surprised that this point in the game, considering it's still only been a few months, that they're actually doing something like this. And they did say that they were going to have some sort of round-based survival mode that was going to be pleasing for round-based fans, that was still going to integrate into what they were doing new with Vanguard Zombies. So I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments below on this. They've sort of got a middle ground where the round-based is within Doran Fang, where you can access it and play that gameplay if you want. If it's going to be enough for people, if this is going to be what is going to make people play the game for weeks, months on end, I don't know. It's definitely a good positive start here, but I don't know. We're just going to have to see. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But we'll now be able to level up our artifacts with the Tome of Rituals, which is this new feature, this new book. And inside of this, every game we can upgrade our field upgrades through it, so we can go from tier 1 to tier 4, which is really good. And because these are all the same field upgrades we got in Cold War, we are so used to these additional buffs that we really need it, and now we're getting some good ones. So I'm just looking here at Ether Shroud and Ring of Fire because that's the ones that I use the most. The tier 1 automatic reload weapons when activated. Tier 2 deal 500% bonus melee damage while active, gain 50% movement speed, and increase the number of charges from 1 to 2. And Ring of Fire, please can they make that a lot better now? Okay, so the tier 3 will allow you to get it up for 15 seconds and then to 20 seconds. So that's good because it really doesn't last long at all. And you can increase your damage bonus from 50% to 75%. That's fantastic. Bro, they've actually done it. New Pack-a-Punch camos. It's only taken 3 months and we're finally getting Pack-a-Punch camos. This is actually happening. 3 new camos will be available at the Pack-a-Punch machine. We wrapped in a unique camo to visually set it apart from the weapons-based version, and we can get a look at it here. And I don't know, let me know what you think about this in the comments, but I don't think that's a bad camo. So I guess from the different tier of Pack-a-Punch upgrades, we're going to go from tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. It's going to be different. It looks pretty good, and I'm happy that they've listened to the feedback and actually done it. We're getting new support weapons, so kill streaks, which is still really strange that this wasn't in the game from launch, because I asked about this before launch where they were, and they said it was coming during a season update, and we finally got it. So now we can use war machines and death machines at the crafting table. Expand your arsenal. There'll be new weapons coming to the mystery box: the combat shield, katana, and railgun SMG. So we'll have a combat shield, which will mitigate a portion of damage. So that's definitely something we're going to have on our backs. It's going to be weird to have that because everyone in multiplayer runs that. But this is going to be a decent change for sure. dedicated server pause incoming. Let's go. So let's see what they explain about it. Let's be honest, moving zombies to infrastructure hosting entirely on dedicated servers for the first time in a new engine hasn't been a seamless experience. They're being very open here. In the past, traditional zombies ran on player-hosted servers. You're often prone to a myriad of issues depending on the player's connection and several other factors. The gameplay experience should now be smoother across the board. For matches of all sizes on dedicated servers, the process of pausing said servers for solo and single-player private matches isn't as simple as flipping a switch. Like all of you, we want a dedicated server pause for solo players to be included sooner. The amount of work required to get it right has frankly taken longer than we would have liked. Thanks for your patience while we wrap up this implementation in an upcoming update. Oh, so it's not even coming tomorrow. So there's server pause for co-op games, which will actually work, but solo and single player, it's still not going to be a thing, and it's not going to be coming until there's an upcoming update. But that sounds like it's coming still within season 1. So in the next, I don't know, 3-4 weeks, we might get that. It's still insane how Black Ops 4 had server pause working. I believe that's when they first introduced server pause. So I believe it was just like normal. You could just pause a solo game. I don't know why solo games still run on dedicated servers. It really makes no sense. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But looking ahead, you've been paying attention to the narrative intel and conversation on our Dogkeeper entities. You might have an idea of where we're headed in season 2. And the conversations seem like it's leading to Egypt. I don't know if we're going to be getting that as a new area, but if that is the case, it's going to be pretty cool. Oh, in addition to a new hub map located elsewhere on the globe, we'll be taking players to multiple arenas, including the Dark Ether itself in a completely original location crafted for Vanguard Zombies. Let's go. Finally, we're actually going to be getting an original new location, which is going to be completely new, not a remake of another map, not a remake of a multiplayer map. That sounds pretty awesome. Season 2 sounds good. There'll be plenty more in the works for Season 2, including multiple wonder weapons. Now we're talking, Treyarch. More survival gameplay. That's what we're talking about. A new story quest, Easter egg quest, the introduction of a new Dark Ether entity, a new enemy type, new objective gameplay, and more. We're already working on future Zombies content, and we're not even done updating our roster of operators in Black Ops Cold War? What? We're not even done updating our roster of operators. And what does that mean? They're adding more characters in Black Ops Cold War? Are they going to be adding Vanguard operators into Black Ops Cold War? What do you think that means? We're also already working on future Zombies content. And we're not even... Does that mean there's new content coming in Black Ops Cold War Zombies? I don't know. I need to reread this a few more times. I don't want to jump the gun here, but that sounds pretty exciting. That's really good. Like I said, I was hoping this blog post would give us a lot more sort of idea on what's going to be coming in the future, but even further in the future. So Season 2... honestly sounds like the redemption for Vanguard Zombies. It does sound really promising. We just got to hope that everything's good, but multiple wonder weapons, I'm very excited about that. I'm glad. It sounds like they're taking every criticism on board and they're actually making a really big change here with Season 2. It's a shame we're not getting too much tomorrow, but a survival mode, finally, this is going to be good. And we're seeing an image here. I don't think this really gives us too much. It says, until then, we hope you enjoy this week's mid-season update. Can't jump into the void with everyone. And they're also going to be doing an extended double weekend for Black Ops Cold War, for double XP and double weapon XP in Zombies, as well as Vanguard and Warzone, which is fantastic. But I'm really impressed by this blog post. I was maybe expecting them to drop like a little Easter egg of something that we've not found yet in a previous game, maybe just as something else. But this is very, very good. I'm very, very happy that Treyarch are doing what we've always wanted them to do with Vanguard Zombies. I mean, most of this stuff we should have had on day 1 anyway, but multiple new wonder weapons coming in Season 2, a whole new Dark Ether map, a brand new hub area. This is much better than what I expected, and yeah, I just hope that they can continue deliver on what's been said in this blog post, and we actually end up with a really good Zombies experience by the end of Vanguard with Season 6. I hope by then we'll have so much new stuff for Zombies, but it sounds like Zombies is no longer being neglected, which is fantastic. Let me know what you think of this all in the comments below. Drop the video a thumbs up as well if you're happy with what Treyarch have said for everything that they're delivering tomorrow and onwards. Again, we'll be covering the survival gameplay so you can see what it's like here on the channel. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out for that. But if you want to read the blog post, I'll link it in the description. But thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one really, really soon.